What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. Last episode, we did a little bit of work down here on the bedroom section of this little room that we have going on here. So, I made a second floor down here where you can sleep. And in this episode, what I would like to do is actually make the automatic smelter. It's a pretty simple design. I have all of the redstone. I will actually need to make a furnace. I tried to craft everything off screen so I didn't have to, do it on screen, because it's a fucking pain in the ass to get all the materials. But off screen, I did decide to go looking for sand. As you can see, I have, what is this, 18 stacks right here. 18 stacks with 41 extra. Right? Yeah. And as you can see, I did put sandstone under all of the chests, as you can see. And I think it actually turned out pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to do over here. I might just put, it's probably going to be stone brick under the chest for the auto smelting part. So this chest and this one. And I guess we're going to start off by making the entrance, the secret entrance to get into this place. So we're going to start off here. This is actually not going to take very long. Let me just go ahead and get 2 pieces of cobblestone. And we're just going to put one right there. Actually, we'll do this so it's easy for us to place the pistons down in the correct way. And then we're going to be taking redstone, like so. With, let me see here, is it this way? I believe that's right. And then over here, there's going to be a comparator, like this. And now what we're going to do over here is we're going to add, as you can see, I'm going to be using a button for this instead of a lever. So you need to make this little, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a system that goes around in a circle pretty much. So it's honestly not even that hard to build. So let's go ahead and let's start here. So one dropper is going to go that way. It sucks that these fences are going to get stuck to the droppers. And this dropper is going to be facing upward. That's not upward. That's upward. And then another dropper is going to be facing this way with a hopper going into the dropper facing to this one. Obviously, so pretty much this dropper is going to this one, this dropper is going up into this dropper, and this dropper is feeding into this hopper, and the hopper is pretty much feeding into this dropper. So it's a little confusing, but it's honestly pretty simple. And then from here, what I need to do is, I believe all I'm doing is just this. And this thing should work. Oh, forgot one thing. What you need to do is put a block, doesn't have to be a certain block, just anything, into the hopper, or dropper I should say, and pretty much all it does is it just goes around in a circle. So it feeds back through, so you can, open and close this unlimited amount of time. So I can pretty much just sit here, opening and closing it, and it works pretty much flawlessly. Now, one thing that we got to do now is go ahead and get organized a little bit here. Yep, so we got the droppers, 6 left, which is fine. And furnace. I think we're fine here. So this one is going to be a bitch trying to remember how to make. Give me a second, guys. Let me go look at the copy world real fast. I'll be back in just a second. I just gotta get a little bit of a refresher because I do know that there are droppers that shoot up here and then a dropper faces into that chest. But I gotta take a look here because there are some hoppers that I need to take a look at because I forgot. I need a little bit of a refresher. And then this is going to be the same exact procedure as this one. So I'll be right back. Just give me a quick second. I just need to go look on my copy world real fast to just get a little bit of a refresher. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. And to start this off, what we're going to be doing is we're going to place a furnace down right here. I'll explain this. But we're going to take a hopper and put the hopper right in front of the furnace. So pretty much this is going to be the fuel chest. This is where the either whatever the hell you're cooking is going to be. So if you put food in there, the raw food will go in here. And the fuel obviously would be wood, coal, or blaze rods, whatever the hell you wanted to use. And the fuel obviously would go down here. And then the ores or food or whatever you're cooking will go into this chest. It'll feed down this item hopper. And it'll go onto the top slot of the furnace. Now that is taken care of, we're going to feed a hopper down, and then it's going to go into a dropper that is going upward. Ooh. We're gonna need one more going up. Should probably jump when I'm doing this. Ooh. Oh, that worked. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Let's go ahead and try this again. As a matter of fact, I should be able to do it from here. There we go. And then if I place a block right there, I can easily place this dropper right there. The dropper obviously is going to dispense everything into this chest. And now all we need to do is add, I believe it's a, is it a clock? I don't know any of these stupid redstone terms. But we're going to put a comparator like so. This is the same exact thing that we have with our, the same exact thing that we have with the, what the hell is it called? The farm that we have going on. It's the same exact procedure. Right, that should do it. And then we're going to do something like that. Go ahead and build up right here. Place that there. I believe that's the last one that we need. I don't think we need one here. Guess we'll find out. So let's go ahead and test this out. I have some iron in the chest that I can use. So if we get some iron from here, take 16, and we'll take 2 pieces of coal. Once again, fuel goes in the bottom chest. Ores are going into the middle chest. And if we look in here, as you can see, the iron is being cooked. And it should be dispensed all the way up. Yep. The only issue with this is the last ore will get stuck. You see, once the second piece cooked, it went up, and it replaced the first ingot that got stuck, and the first one went into the chest. So the last ingot, or whatever you're cooking, is going to get stuck, but obviously it's going to eventually get into the chest if you continue to use the smelter. So this is pretty much just a gist of it. This is a pretty simple design. Like I said, now all I have to do is come out over here and just patch areas like this up. Just this one up here. Yep, not gonna be able to get that. So good, we'll do that. And as you can see, the simple design is pretty much finished. Now, do I need these blocks here? No, that was just so I could place the hopper in the correct position. But there you have it. That is pretty much the gist of it. I would say it works pretty well. I'm going to be making the same exact thing over here. But I guess what I could do now is going to make I'm going to make 6 signs. What we're going to do is put fuel? No, it's F-U-E-L. Fuel. Okay, right there. I guess we'll do ore over here. Like so. Oh, add one more. And then I don't know what I named this last chest. Fuck. What did I name it? I cannot remember. Oh, I think I might have named it ingot, because this is going to be just for cooking ore, and this is going to be cooking food. Because I don't think there's anything else you can really cook. I mean, obviously you can cook cobblestone. So that means, should I... You know what we'll do for this one? Product. Why does that look so weird? No, it's definitely not that. So I guess that's the outcome. And I don't know what to name this one then. Let me go check what I did on here. Alright, let's take a look here. As you can see, it's pretty much the same thing. Raw food, cooked food. So, what did I put for this one? Ingot. Yeah, I thought I put ingot. Fuel or ingot. And this was fuel, raw food, cooked food. As you can see. So, that is pretty interesting. For now, I'll leave it as ingot. If you guys have any suggestions on what I could change it to, let me know. As you can see, ingots will go in there, the ore will go in there, and the fuel, for now, it will be coal. After next episode, I'm gonna probably say it's going to be blaze rods, because next episode we're heading into the nether to make a blaze farm with those 2 blaze spawners that are pretty much right next to each other. And yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. And I'm kind of excited to see how that spawner comes out. Yeah, I just wanted to grab one piece of stone and place it right there. So pretty much, if you're interested in following this, I'll go over it again. This hopper is right under the first chest, the fuel chest. The hopper leads into this furnace. The fuel that you're using, whether it be wood, blaze rods, or coal, will go into the bottom. Then the second chest, the ore chest, you'll put your ore into the second chest. It'll go down the hopper into the furnace, and then it'll start cooking. Once it's done cooking, it'll go down through here, and pretty much the hopper, this timer or clock, I believe it's a clock, will shoot up the item all the way to the top. And that's pretty much it. Now, one, I guess, bad part about this, I guess, if it's that big of a deal, is you don't get any experience from this, which I don't really think is that big of a deal, but that's pretty much the gist of it. This is a pretty simple design. There are, I believe, more complex designs. Daniel's, the one that he has on his world, is... I'm trying to think. His is a little bit more complex, in my opinion. You have to... He has this whole system with, minecarts and stuff. It's pretty interesting, actually. But that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, next episode, we're going into the nether to make that blaze farm, the XP farm. That'll be my new way of getting experience. I had to get to level 38 so I could merge a efficiency 4 fortune 2 pick with an unbreaking 3 pick. That cost 38 levels, which really kind of sucked. But I was able to get the job done. As you can see, my cow supply thinned out. No surprise, because they always get stuck in the wall, which is pretty unfortunate. But no big deal. No big deal. This farm has been working really well. Let me actually show you how much stuff I got going on here. Pretty good amount of carrots, potatoes, some wheat, of course. Take that, throw that down there. So yeah, that is going to pretty much wrap it up for this episode. Yeah, that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, let me know. As you can see, I have cobblestone all over the place. I got like almost more than half a full chest right there. I have, I believe, half of a full chest back at the little base area where I started to live. And all of those items are causing me to get a little bit of lower FPS, as you can hear the clock burning out. And yeah, over here, as you can see, I have over half of a full chest of cobblestone. So I have like, probably say 2.5 chests full of cobblestone, which is pretty nice. Now, if you come back here and you really want to get that last ore, you can do so by doing that. So there you go. This thing works just fine. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you have any comments or concerns or anything, let me know. And map download will be on episode 25. I was going to do it on 20, but I didn't want to have a map download with an incomplete, what is this? Chest room, but we're getting there. This thing's pretty much almost finished. Now, we're getting pretty close. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.